We now come to that portion in the service where we are doing something during this time that we are apart um, and away from physically worshiping with each other, spiritual communion. This is something, a practice that is done in different traditions of the Christian faith, especially the Anglican and Catholic traditions, of a way of coming together to acknowledge that we want to come together for the Lord's Supper, but we can't at this point, and we long for the time that we can. So we are doing this and in this time and looking forward to the time that we can come together. So let us say these words together. Dear Jesus, I believe that you are truly present in the Lord's Supper. We love you above all things, and we desire to possess you within our souls. And since we cannot now receive you sacramentally, we beseech you to come spiritually into our hearts. We unite ourselves to you, together with all of your faithful people gathered around every table of your church, and we embrace you with all the affection of our souls. Never permit us to be separated from you. Amen. As we conclude the service, I would like to say thank you for taking the time to worship with us. A reminder that all of our worship services are going to be available on our church website. That will be at fccstpaul.org/worship online, all one word. And now just also a point, just to let people know, as we are tomorrow, especially here in Minnesota, we are lifting the ban on certain restrictions that we can kind of move about a little bit more than we have. That is still, though, not meaning that we can worship physically in person yet. There are some things that still need to be talked about, and also because right now the state is still not allowing people to meet in groups larger than 10 people. And we do want to have a thoughtful process of how we can come together and worship again. So just to let people know, especially members of this congregation, but also visitors who might be out there who are interested, that we are working on that. We hope sometime soon to come back to worship. But for the foreseeable future, we will still be worshiping in this way. So with that, let us take part in the benediction. Go now in peace. Go now in peace. May the love of God surround you everywhere you may go. And all God's people say, amen. Go in peace, dear friends, to love and to serve the Lord. Thanks be to God. Amen.